have to spend that energy in a way that is productive, in a way that doesn't hurt anybody. Like, I understand you're angry, and I think the only moment to really get angry to hurt someone else is when you're defending yourself or your loved ones. That's the only way anger could be productive. That's the only way anger is supposed to be productive throughout our evolution, is to really defend ourselves.
Yeah.
That's when anger should be used. The anger shouldn't be used for the offensive purpose to get angry and rant on social media. No, anger should be used for the constructive purpose of defending yourself, defending your family.
Yeah, that's very beautiful what you said, that Rob. I definitely agree with that. That is very essential. You could use anger in a much more better way. Use it to burn up your adrenaline, to drive what you're pointing at. Like, don't be a coward into explaining something, but it's the anger that gives you to fuel and disperse fear. Because I have observed that anger is much more stronger feeling than fear. You could get scared, but if you're angry, it could disperse a lot of things, and then you could use it into such adrenaline to drive your point in a way that the people also would understand. Because it's not really mean, or it's not really wrong to get mad, bro. Like, that's what you're saying, and I like that. I think I like that. I've learned there. That's nice.
Yeah, it's not mean or wrong to get angry. It's just that if you hurt someone else unnecessarily, then that's where the anger becomes pointless. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you need to use the anger that you've been given for some reason for like a constructive purpose, possibly your craft, your passion, possibly maybe your career.
Yeah.
And if someone's offended you or your family and you get angry, you also got to measure and say, is it worth, like, sometimes it could be constructive to want to start an argument just to scare people off. Scaring people off, that's it. Like, you gotta show them that you can't be walked all over. You know, that's the only reason I would actually start a fight, is to show someone else that they can't walk all over me. Of course I have to measure the situation I'm in, like if it's just a random person off the street saying this or that. But if it's someone like that's working, that I have to work with and I have to put up with, you have to then stand up for yourself. And I think that's one of the core values as like a victim of bullying that I truly stick by: standing up for yourself. Like,
me too.
Yeah, no one's gonna do it for you. So yeah.
Yeah, you gotta arrest the situation. There are times that you need to arrest really the situation.
Weighing out things.
Yeah, weighing out things. I think si Maxine din, nobody would mess with Maxine. I've seen how she boom in the in the post, and it's really nice, precise.
Well, for me, kuya, yung mga ganun kasi hindi ko na makokontrol yung mga, like, may mga masasabi. Like, when it comes to negativities, I would already expect them, like, kasi I chose this kind of industry and I should face the consequences. My supporters, meron namang mga bashers or haters. How will I handle it? Simple. I'll not handle them. And I have my family. As long as I'm with my family with me, they are very supportive. I have the realest of the realest friends.
Yeah.
And yun yung nagmamatter sa akin, kuya. Kasi, to be honest, marami na din napagdaanan yung family ko. Ang dami na namin napagdaanan. So, I'm really thankful lang na kahit anong nangyari, talaga nag-stick kami together. And ang dami kong natutunan, hindi lang naman sa parents ko, but sa mga taong nakilala ko, like you. So, ayun, kuya. Gusto ko lang maging chill eh. Gusto ko talagang chill lang.
Oo, mas magandang chill lang talaga. Like, stress kaya pagkapapatulan mo lahat. Pero there are things sometimes that you cannot really prevent. You don't wake up every day 100%. The thing is, there's a lot of hate in this world already, and then, but what you can do is not actually the advice na binibigay nila is don't care what they say. That's impossible. That's impossible. You would care kasi it's pointing at you. It's driven to you. It's really addressed to you. But the thing is, you should not let it control you. Care as much as you want, but don't let it control you. Use it as constructive criticism, but don't let it control you in any other way, because you hold your own truth within you. You know what's crazy pa nga? Even if you do good or bad, people will say things to you. Alam niyo ba na minsan they would say like, I'm play safe during that time nung nasa loob ako ng bahay ni Kuya. Or I'm sometimes I'm too good to be true, sinasabi. But guys, you gotta understand, that's why I wanna spread this word out. You gotta understand, and I would say it right now dahil I have like this Maxine and Rob, which is very open and intellectual about things. You gotta understand that this should be the nature of human. You should be good. It should not be impossible.
I'd rather choose kindness than being right sometimes.
Oo, di ba? You should choose kindness most of the time. Ang problema, ang ginawa natin on social media, okay, there's a lot of negativity. So what's happening is when a person gives to the needy, they have to document it. And people would say, wow, 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 wow. Guys, why are you amazed? And that's how should people should be. Dapat ganon talaga. That's how people should act. It's not like something new has happened or something amazing has happened. Dapat nga, you should be worried about people like spreading negativity. But if you get to like somebody's helping and then post it and they would get like, wow, 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 wow. Guys, that's just normal. That should be normal to human beings. We should love each other, care for each other.
That's true. Yeah.
Right?
It shouldn't be. Yeah, you're absolutely right. I mean, it shouldn't be like this standout thumbnail on YouTube, donating $500,000 to a homeless camp or to homeless people. Wow, look at me, guys! I'm such a dude. No.
Yeah.
You gotta you gotta be content and say, listen, I'm doing the right thing. I'm giving money away, but I don't have to spread it to everyone. I mean, I guess I would also, on the other hand, understand the perspective of like this person wants to spread positivity. Like if there isn't
Yeah.
a culture of positivity, but at the same time, like yeah, I like their intent. Like I know what you're saying. Like their intention is to just get praise on social media. If you're doing it
Yeah.
for praise, then it's not really a moral value that is true and pure.
Yeah.
It's not actually promoting truthful happiness, I guess is what you're saying.
Yeah, and the judge could be definitely only God on that one, because he only knows the what is in your heart, basically. So he would be the one looking after your heart's intention, if you're doing it for fame or if you're doing it to spread positivity.
Letting him have the final say, di ba, Kuya?
Yeah, always letting him have the final say, because we don't want to dust off also people who are documenting what they're doing, because they might be spreading the positivity, as you're saying. But it's only God who could see it through. So it's just like tama yun eh. You normalize kindness, guys. Just normalize kindness. It should be normalized. And I shouldn't be saying to normalize it, but it's the way it goes right now. We should like
Yeah.
spread it.
Kuya, sorry to interrupt, Kuya, but I read something na they're gonna drop like a specific gift, right?
Oh
Guys,
yeah, and
support Kuya Nathan in his campaign by dropping You Are Lit, Premium, Drip, and Sneakerhead.
Guys,
Yeah.
drop your lit because Nathan is lit.
Bagsak nyo na yan.
At check out
Drop the lit.
virtual gifts. And for the
Yes.
fuel, for this plane taking off right now. Guys, drop the virtual gifts right now.
Grabe,
Fill up this
grabe yung
fuel.
eroplano na to, ha?
I missed that, bro.
From math to general life.
The general life. We're going all over the world, guys. We
Yeah.
don't play
Because this is
football.
the real world.
Yeah,
That's
we
why
don't.
we're talking about the real world.
That's true. The real world. We don't play
Thank you,
football,
guys.
but the three of us, we touch down everywhere. So, yeah.
Everyone is
So-
appreciated here. Thank you so much.
Guys,
Thank you very much, guys.
40K from Mark 2, all right? You guys want to go Mark 2? You guys want to get to our destinations faster? Come on. Drop the gifts.
Oh,
Yes.
thank you, guys.
Rob, what do you wanna... specific pero they can drop naman any gifts, Kuya. Pero kasi mas maganda
Yeah.
kung specific gifts, guys. So, gusto ko sanang makita yung mga specific gifts. Makikita ko ba yun, Kuya, ngayon? Possible.
Makikita mo yan, because this guys has been so supportive to us. Thank you very much, everybody
Hindi ko
that's joining
makita
here.
yun.
Imagine, I think my mother's here. Hi, Ma. My mother's watching, Ma.
Tita!
Nice to have you here. That's my
Thank you
mom.
so much, tita.
Very supportive.
Wala
And
po
of
yung
course,
Nathan kung wala po kayo ni tito.
wow,
Thank you so
Ma.
much. Maraming salamat.
They love you, Mama Beng.
We love you so
And-
much, tita.
That's where I get-
This one.
That's where I get my drug name, the Bang Bang Bang, because of my mom. So, Ma, shout out to you. Thank you for watching. And everybody that's here, grabe, very supportive. Your fans, Rob and Maxine, I gotta say. And also my fans as well. I mean, my followers, our family. We don't call them like followers or fans. We better call them like family. Our family outside, the supporters, they really are very supportive. And they've been giving us these gifts already. Baka nga may magpa-sneaker head pa dyan. Because if that would happen, Rob will say...
Rob will sing the game kami kuya. Kahit ano yan. Game
Rob will
kami.
sing.
Mag-drop lang kayo yan.
Grabe. Also, Maxine, I think you know how to sing, di ba?
Oo, itatry ko yung best ko para kay Kuya Nathan. Kahit parang go lang.
Oh!
I will sing.
Yo, if we reach like
Thank you so much, Orchids, and our solids namin. Thank you also. You guys are very appreciated. To my berries, thank you so much. And Rob, to your...
I love my berries, my strawberry shortcakes. I also love Rob Official United. Rema Bendio. All my Rob Wanderers and Rob Solids. You got sobrang napaka-thankful ako. Grabe naman, like.
Thank you so much, guys. And sa mga sumusuporta sa Robxine family, tinatawag namin Kuya Nathan Shortcake. So, thank you so much po.
Shortcakes. Welcome and thank you. And also Nathan Flyers are here, the Wanners,
Ayan, sa mga
the fans of
sumusuporta
Rap
dyan,
as well, Rap Squad, yeah. Everybody that's here. I think Tita Paz. Do you know Tita Paz? They're telling that Tita Paz is here.
Really? Hello, Tita Paz.
Rob's mom. Oh, that's your mom. Hi, Tita.
Hi, Tita Paz.
Hi, Tita.
Mom! Actually, si nanay ko, pumunta sa Kuwait. So, yeah.
Oh, right now.
Yeah.
Tita, you should have heard our conversation earlier, but I know that you're hearing it most of the time. Your son is very intellectual, not just in a specific topic, but in life generally. And it's very nice that he has a friend like Maxine who could share the same thought, same wavelength. Me and their son went to the gym earlier, and we had a nice time. And it was not just fulfilling our muscles, but also our intellects and emotions
Yeah.
during the.
Shout out to Coach Mike Asistio. Grabe naman.
Shout out, Michael.
He's
Sabi ko nga
the,
kanina, Kuya. Sorry, Rob.
he's the best boxing coach, right?
Wow.
Yeah, bro.
Sabi ko nga kanina, Kuya, uy, nag-workout yung dalawa. Imposibleng workout lang to. Siyempre, ang daming usapan nito. The knowledge that we'll share for each other. Sabi ko, hindi talaga ako nagkamali.
Definitely. Kaya sumama ka sa amin next time if you have time.
Yes, I would love to.
Forget.
Sure.
Guys,
Like,
drop a sneaker. Sorry.
drop the bombs. Bro, I missed that one. The share this lab and drop the bombs because you always say buy the
Share
buy
this
the
live.
merch.
Diyan, Max.
Drop the bombs and buy the merch.
I like that. And the way you sing like kabataang Pinoy in emo. Pinoy.
Oh, ang Pinoy.
That's very original, bro. Like every day inside the Bigatin house, I would hear that Pinoy, and I like that.
And alam mo, Kuya, hindi lang yan. Alam mo, kinakanta pa niya pa, oh, you want me to sing when I met you? Sabi ko, yeah, sure thing.
Alin?
There I was, announced to be someone. You're singing the song. You
There
can
I
sing like a Lego
was.
song, but not in When I Met You. Tapos sabi niya, like,
Paano ulit, Maxine? Paano ulit?
there I was. MTV. I was like, what? Stop.
There I was.
At
Grabe.
alam mo, Kuya, mas talagang inaasar niya ako, mas lalo niyang iniimo talaga. Ano, you give me a reason. Sabi ko, ay,
Parang nakukuha mo na nga eh.
nga eh.
Parang nakukuha mo na. Ang galing na.
Eh,
Rob, Maxine could really get, and feeling ko, she could even top off your emo term on the there I was. There I was. I think,
Aray! Totoo, Kuya. Sabi ko, hey, like, how you sing it, how you normally sing it. Sabi niya, anyam si piece of siya. As in, nilalapan niya. Nilalapan
Rob,
niya. Sabi ko,
can you do like the worst emo that you could like do, and then me and Maxine will try to will try to copy it.
actually, nakakopya ko na.
What
kuya.
song? What song kaya?
Yan yung pang-asar niya sa akin.
Ayun, there I was.
Okay.
Oo.
So what's
Actually, ang dami niyang asar. Pagdating sa akin, inaasar niya ako.
what song? What is it? Is it When I Met You? What song shall I emo?
What song do you think is would really piece off Maxine?
Not this song. I was just not my favorite song.
Not the favorite song because
But actually, kuya, I'm very happy kasi who would have thought na mga ganyang oras may nagpapatawa sa akin.
mm-mm. Yeah, that's true.
Diba? So, gabi yung halakak ko dito pag yung nag-aasar. Siya yung nang-aasar, kuya, na hindi ako
Napipikon.
napipikon. Mas lalo akong natatawa.
Yeah, me and Rob actually sing the song of Gab. Shout out to Gab, of course.
Yeah, we did that.
Hi,
We
Gab.
did.
We sang the song every time that they
Ano
would,
to, kuya?
yung every time na magkakaroon ng sweet moment dun sa loob ng bahay ni Kuya,
Mm.
me and Rob would sing, the necklace that you gave me, oh. And our tongues are going out. Turn back time.
Ayun yung ginawang kanta ni ano.
Oh.
Yan yung ginawang kanta niya to Gab.
Rob, the To Where We Belong. To Where We Belong. Bro.
Ang kulit, kuya, no?
Bro.
But the necklace that you gave me, oh. Turn back the time to where we belong.
Belong. And then and then Gab would say, Rob, your tongue. But it was actually our own idea, the boys, even Michael Burr,
Yeah.
Michael, to do those kind of singing. But the song is nice. The song is nice. Just
And
the boys.
because of the necklace, may story behind of that song. Talaga.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Diba?
There is. You know what's good about Gab is like she writes song based on her experience.
Yes. Ang galing.
No.
Actually, kuya, nakakabilib yung mga nagawa nilang kanta.
Galing din.
Stephon, Tef, and yung si Ate Gabi, and yung binuo nila yung, ang daming songs. And syempre yung kay Mr. Blackburn. Papahuli pa ba yung ano niya, Dear Miss Trinidad?
Oo naman, ang ganda-ganda nun.
Actually, kuya, first time na may taong gumawa ng kanta sa akin at kinanta ng harap-harapan sa akin. And hindi ko makakita.
What's the you wouldn't forget that. And I think that how could you explain the feeling nun?
I'm so happy. I'm so blessed. Tapos ang pogi pa ng kumakanta.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Tapos he prepared, like, picnic talaga. Tapos, may andun pa yung favorite ko, strawberry pinipig. And fun fact, hindi ako kumakain ng strawberry pinipig without him kasi he's my strawberry pinipig buddy. So, ayun. Pero, yes, but kasi nung nag-story ako ng strawberry pinipig, yun yung time na yung in-announce si Rob, pero hindi ko kinain yung strawberry pinipig. In-announce si Rob as one of the Big Five? Big Five.
Mm-hmm.
Big Five, yes. So, ayun, sobrang na-appreciate ko yung paggawa niya ng kanta. And ang memorable lang talaga ng gabing yun, kuya.
I think napaka-memorable nun. Tsaka,
Sobra.
ano yun special yun kasi kanta eh. Like,
Sobra.
ang hirap gumawa ng kanta. It just means siguro na Rob is inspired during that time. Are you inspired when you're making that song, bro?
Yeah, very inspired.
What made you inspired?
Just like a whisper. I felt like if I didn't really write a song, I felt like, there are these moments like in my life where I look back and think, oh, I wish I've done that. I regret that. That moment I didn't want that to happen. I was given a chance from Kuya to quote unquote make PBB history. Like, that was the task. and I really wanted to make something really special and memorable, you know, for her and for myself. Because if I went out that week not doing something like that, I would have looked out the window of the car and wondered, like, what if? Damn it! I might have
Yeah,
even stayed up all night in bed thinking about that fantasy.
that's
So
true.
I was not gonna let that happen. No way. I don't want that to happen in the future. So yeah, that's why I wrote the song, and I was inspired by this woman's wisdom. Uh, yeah, yeah.
That's true because you don't want to like go out there and not give it your best. That's why when I remember or do the things that you want to do, and doing that, it made me kilig. I watched it. I've seen it. I've seen it in the TV, and that was a special moment between the two of you. And actually, a lot of people would also agree na talaga namang kinilig din sila during that moment. It's because it's hard to contain the emotions during that time because you are doing something special for somebody. And I'm happy how Maxine received it actually. Kasi ang ganda-ganda nung naging chemistry niyon during that time eh.
Mm-mm.
The chemistry was there. I know you like to talk about algebra, but guys, you have chemistry. The chemistry.
Wow.
Not the algebra during that time. It was the chemistry, bro. So I think that was really a nice episode ng araw na yun.
Thank
And
you.
I've seen it.
Thank you, Kuya.
Parang bagay na background music doon. Alam niyo kung ano. You know what's the good background music on that, Rob? After like the song and then you were eating already. You know what the good background music would be?
What?
Wow.
There I was.
There I was.
Oh, there I was.
I was. TP summer show. Smoking my phone, bro.
Pero ang galing ni Rob din talaga, Kuya, kumanta.
Ang galing.
Like,
Magaling
like
talaga.
emo song, like when he's using also like emo song or like either emo song or parang yung normal voice niya. Ang galing. Lalo na yung She Will Be Loved niya. Lagi kong nire-request yan.
Ako din. Nire-request ko lagi kay Rob yun, She Will Be Loved. And he's gonna sing it to us when we reach 250 on this one.
Yes.
Thank you guys.
Marinig yun.
In this flight, you're gonna have entertainment in this flight as well. All throughout, we're cruising at 40,000 feet and we have clear skies ahead of us. We have my co-pilot Rob here. Once we reach our destination at 250, you know what it is. Rob, my co-pilot, will be singing a song for us. She will be loved.
I'll be singing She Will Be Loved. I'm also, we're 250. We will also be having, lots of entertainment. You guys will have reached first class.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true, bro. That is true.
Actually, you know that. Have you ever flown the A380 bus?
Bro, that's one of the best planes, man. I love that plane. I haven't flown it, but I have seen it. It's one of the best, highly intellectual plane. This A380 could land by itself.
Yeah. Actually, my gosh, I need to get talking about planes because there was this one. I know that there was this one plane in the 1980s actually, where the U.S. tried to design a jet fighter, and the wings went backwards, and the purpose for that was so the drag could make the plane more mobile, and the plane could actually flip around. It's quite cool.
Yeah.
What do you?
Actually, what they're doing there is like increasing the aspect ratio. When we say the aspect ratio, it's like the lifting capacity of a plane. When you increase it, you increase the whole wing, so it gets more aerodynamically lift. But the drag, on the other hand, which is the consequence, will also increase because when there's lift, there's also the consequence of drag. That's why when they wanted like a speed, they wanted to close it out. But when they wanted like maneuvers, they open it like that for the lifting capacity and more maneuverable options within the plane. And that's what really nice, bro. You know what's also interesting within this plane? Whenever I would land, it wouldn't want to touch the ground as if it still wants to fly. It's because the ground is preventing some drag from forming because it's like on the wing, on the end of the wingtip, It's like vortices like that. So when you're in flight, it's completely rounded. But when you're near the ground, it disrupts the vortices. So the drag is less, the lift is more. So it tends not to go down. You get to tend the feeling of floating. That's why runways are intended for a long, really long landing roll because it doesn't touch down right away. It gives you like a floating yet and then it touchdowns smoothly.
Yeah.
So welcome to the subject, guys, and we
Actually,
have
I wanted to talk about another thing.
yeah,
What are your opinions on the Concorde?
bro, Conquer. They're one of the best. Have you seen the X Men? It's been there. The X Men showed the Concorde before,
First class?
but it has been phased out because the Concorde, yeah, the first class.
Oh,
The when Beast was flying a plane,
I heard it. I heard the.
that was one.
I heard the engine was extremely inefficient when it came to fuel. That's why the
Fuel,
that's why the Concorde isn't used anymore. I mean,
exactly.
it used to be used for flying trips from France to England, or from like it used to be used. It used to be used in the longest flight from Hawaii to France or something. Can't remember.
Bro, and it would just take 30 minutes.
Oh, what?
Yo, bro, that plane is really for X-Men. That's really for Marvel. You know why? That plane could burst out more than the speed of sound. That's
They-
why
Grabe.
the problem is the fuel efficiency is worse because of the speed of the engine. And also the capacity, you would just have to carry around 10 or 8 people around. So it's not really efficient for commercialization.
Yeah, that's why they use the A380. Actually, oh my gosh, okay. Sorry, I'm trying. I actually really wanted to talk about. I'm really actually getting into the mood of planes.
Go,
I feel
go,
like-
bro. Me too. I mean, I'm enjoying in this kind of stuff. You know us. We like learning and a lot of things like discussion. You know what's another thing, Maxine and Rob? This is very interesting. Do you know that I also learned that there is such thing called this graveyard spiral? It's dangerous. It's very dangerous. You know what happened to it? Hello? You hear me, bro?
I hear you. I'm just trying to look at the. I'm just trying to look at topics so we can talk about planes. But continue. Sorry. This great graveyard spiral. What would happen?
Kuya,
Hala!
ay nag-lag si Kuya.
Internet! Hala, internet!
All right. What else is there? Sorry. But
I was laughing because I don't know what you guys talk about. But are you? Yeah, you talk about like aircrafts.
yeah, we talked
Don't-
about.
Bro, you got my...
Yes, Kuya.
What?
Okay, Kuya.
What do you think?
Okay na?
Actually, what
Hello,
do you think?
everyone. We can't see you. Oh. Hi, everyone. Thank you for dropping by, and also thank you for dropping gifts. We really
You
appreciate.
can see me now.
We can see you, Kuya. Okay, Kuya.
I want to know your opinion on the 787.
787. What happened there? There's an incident, right?
What do you think? Because apparently, 787. Then there's the SR-71.
Yeah.
I'll send a link to you to the channel. But
Yeah.
what do you? There's also they've also got videos on the A10 Warthog. Yeah, really cool videos. Actually, what is your favorite jet? Because I know the British made the best jet. What? I forgot the name.
Bro-
Jet. British.
Bro, there's a lot of things within the jet, but I'm kind of old school within it. But when if we're talking about like commercial jets, I would, I like the I mean the structure of Boeing. But when it comes to technology, Airbus would be the thing that could carry through within it. If you're talking about the 787, actually, what happened there is like malfunction within the autopilot.
Oh, okay.
They had this within the autopilot that whenever the plane feels like it needs to add more lift, it tends to pitch up by itself. But the thing is, it has it had a malfunction near the ground, and it copied like feeling that it is near the terrain or some sort. So that's what really happened there in that scenario. But I'm not sure if you're talking about that scenario. But this 787 is really in good structure. Have you seen its engine like a little bit cut off the lower part, right?
I've heard its engine is more fuel efficient than
What about planes?
most
Yeah.
planes. If I assume it's more, I assume that it's more efficient than the A380, right?
Yeah, definitely, because they call this one the Dreamliner already.
The Dreamliner.
Natatawa ako sa comment section, kuya.
Kaya nga ang walit na ng mga
Sorry guys, I
Welcome.
don't really know what like there's a lot of aircrafts, but I've only know like commercial like aircrafts, and also like military aircrafts. I've already tried C295 and C130. So, but the other like
Oo.
those other aircrafts, I've never been to that kind of aircraft. Then.
What's the
Make sure, Maxine, and everybody, and make sure kayong lahat nakinig kasi may question and answer mamaya. May quiz tayo mamaya. may quiz tayo. may quiz tayo mamaya, guys.
I know.
Lahat kayo nandyan.
I'm still trying
Thank you
to
guys for dropping the gifts, guys. Thank you very much sa lahat sa inyo. Thank you talaga.
I'm still trying to find the name of that British aircraft. I mean, it was the aircraft. It was the fighter craft with the longest longevity of all airplanes. My gosh, what's its name again? I mean, they designed it.
Bro, have you seen the movie of Captain Sully?
No. What,
Captain Sullenberg, the one who landed the plane in the river, Hudson River.
Captain Sally. No.
Yeah, bird strike like all of the birds entered the engine. And what happened there, the both of the engines had burned out. So what he did was like land it on the river, Hudson River, on a winter's day. Everybody survived. But it was nice because on the last checklist was the APU, which is the engine for just operating the aircon. He made it first on that one, so it was
So how
interesting.
how would the impact not like kill the plane? I guess, or does the
Oh, the plane still glides. The plane still glides. Even without engines, it still glides through. And yeah,
so it
and
doesn't
also it's
one engine being really broken?
no, not really. You know what? One time, all of the ailerons, like the one that would make the wings turn, it got cut out. So what happened is the engine, they tend to switch it right and left to turn. So lahat ng mga ng mga nakikinig, the quiz, first question, sino yung sinabi kong kapitan? At mananalo ngayong gabi. Sino yung sinabi kong kapitan na minention ko kanina? O, sige nga, i-comment nyo nga. Comment nyo nga. Captain Sally, may sumagot. Sino to? Si Master Estomax. Grabe ka, Master Estomax.